by Benagand, Kaduna. The former military administrator of Kaduna State, Colonel Abubakar Dangiwa Umar RTD, has called for thorough investigation of the dismissed Director General of Department of State Security, DSS, Lawal Daura, as he ran a government within Nigerian government and caused previous atrocities. In a statement issued in Kaduna yesterday, Dangiwa said all accomplices of the disgraced security chief must also be brought to book. Col. Umar Dangiwa was reacting to the sack of Daura after he gave a go-ahead for a siege on the National Assembly on Tuesday. Col. Umar Dangiwa said there were more questions than answers on the recklessness of power exhibited by the dismissed DSS head. He said, without doubt, the summary dismissal, last week, of Alhaji Lawal Daura, Director General, Department of State Security came as a big surprise to many people. It seemed to contradict the world order. In the last 3 years, Lawal Daura had marched from one audacious act of impunity to another, had rudely defied the president, had routinely ignored court orders and seemed all but successful in carving out, for himself, a government within a government in Nigeria. There was hardly any observer of the turbulent Nigerian political scene over the last several years who still believed that Lawal Daura was subject to any laws, not to speak of official code of behavior. But on Thursday, August 7, 2018, Acting President Professor Yemi Osinbajo signed a 2-paragraph letter telling Lawal Daura that he has been dismissed from office. Not only that, Professor Osinbajo also ordered Lawal Daura to be arrested and remanded in police custody. Given all the distress created by the actions of Lawal Daura and those caused through his refusal to act, the decision to sack him did not come a moment too soon. And yet, in the interest of our democracy, in order to guard against unexpected threats and conspiracies, the action taken by the acting president must not stop halfway. The government should seek to discover the motives as well as the explanation for some of those crazy maneuvers, he said. The former military administrator said some of the issues to be interrogated include, where and in what condition are all the assets handed over to Lawal Daura by the immediate past DG, DSS Mr. Itra Ekpenyong. What were the reasons why Lawal Daura deployed DSS operatives and prevented EFCC personnel from searching the residences of former DG, DSS Mr. Ekpenyong and former DG, NIA, Mr. OK? What was the explanation for the raid on the farm belonging to Ibrahim Magu, chairman, EFCC, which raid led to loss of life? The statement continued, was it not true that Lawal Daura moved to seize and appropriate over $43 million near funds if he was not prevented from doing so by the National Security Advisor? Why did Lawal Daura continuously and in blatant defiance of the president send false reports to the Nigerian Senate that frustrated the confirmation of Ibrahim Magu as substantive chairman of the EFCC? Why did he continue to ignore court orders allowing several people detained by him to be released on bail? He said the Nigerian government must investigate these issues and get to the right conclusion.